The Wonder Weapons really added that extra spice to the Call of Duty world. Today I'm going to cover Black Ops Cold War Zombies, Wonder Weapons that need to return. Welcome back to Game Shame, let's get into the video. Number 10, Blundergat or Acid Gat. The Blundergat's popularity can be attributed to the map that it was on, that being Mob of the Dead, which is widely considered to be one of the best in the series. The Blundergat was a monster of a shotgun, and with the Acid Gat upgrade could even act like a monkey bomb. The Blundergat has always been one of the more tame looking Wonder Weapons, and its aesthetic would fit perfectly in Cold War style. While another return to Alcatraz is unnecessary, the Blundergat would be the perfect addition to a future map.
And it's kind of a known location to get to because the box goes there as well. So you've got two.
Number 9, Paralyzer. The Paralyzer has only ever appeared in Black Ops 2's Buried, and it's one that should stay there. The Paralyzer isn't a bad Wonder Weapon by any means, it's just not the one that would be fitting for Cold War. The Wonder Weapon of Die Machine, the DIE Shockwave Secondary Fire, is already incredibly small to the Paralyzer. The only exception is it doesn't slow zombies down. The Paralyzer would just feel like an unnecessary addition, rather than one that helps to improve the Wonder Weapon lineup of Cold War.
Vulture aid perk for those beautiful golden.
Number 8, Raygun Mark II. The Raygun Mark II was introduced and Buried and retroactively just added to the rest of Black Ops 2. With a gun with so much history, its absence is felt in Cold War. The Raygun is the best gun in the game in Cold War, so having something to rival it would be a welcome addition. Being able to carry 2 ray guns in Cold War is something that would be amazing and not to mention incredibly fun.
It didn't work for me, but it worked.
Number 7, Thrustodyne Aeronautics Model 23. The Thrustodyne Aeronautics Model 23, more known for its nickname the Jet Gun, was the Wonder Weapon of Transit. This Wonder Weapon is arguably the worst one in the entire series. While it's good on paper, its practice is awful. For starters, a Wonder Weapon shouldn't break and force you to rebuild it, not to mention the DIE Shockwave alternate fire is basically the same thing as the Jet Gun. Having a strictly worse version of a Wonder Weapon that's already in the game would be silly and no one would want to use it.
Anywhere in this area, it can be in this corner, it can be up on the balcony, it can be over by these cars, and on this.
Number 6, Apothicon Servant. The Apothicon Servant is a Wonder Weapon introduced in Shadows of Evil and also made an appearance in Revelations in Black Ops 3. With the storyline of the Dark Aether in Cold War, seeing more Wonder Weapons sweeping out from there would make more sense. The Apothicon Servant is one of these. It is one of the best Wonder Weapons ever, sucking zombies into an orb and instantly killing them. There isn't a fall off for damage either, and with how insanely fast zombies get in later rounds, it's very welcomed in Cold War.
The second one can be gotten from Nakda and Toten. If you face where the panel is, you go across parallel.
Number 5, Kraken. The Kraken was introduced in Black Ops 4's Voyage of the Despair, and it only makes sense that one of the weakest maps in the game also houses one of the lamest Wonder Weapons ever. The Kraken is basically an overglorified shotgun. It feels like a thunder gun without the range, and it doesn't even feel like a Wonder Weapon. The Kraken just feels like any other gun. Wonder Weapon would be too mystical and have an aura of intrigue to it. It's something the Kraken fails to do. Even the elemental upgrades don't do anything to change this.
Little bit of running to get to once you've taken the telly, but it's essentially going to be just to the side here. You've got the kind of teleport.
Number 4, Thunder Gun. The Thunder Gun is one of the most iconic Wonder Weapons of all time, partially thanks to it being introduced in the fan favorite map, Keen Order Toten. It's come and gone throughout Zombies history, and it's been in every game since its introduction. It would be strange for Cold War to be the only Zombies game that didn't include the Thunder Gun at all. It's a fantastic Wonder Weapon as well, doing tons of damage while taking care of giant hordes of zombies. It can even easily save you if you get cornered, making it for one of the best Wonder Weapons overall.
Running low on ammo!
Number 3, Hands. The Hands were the Wonder Weapons of Ancient Evil, which was their only appearance. While they were incredibly fun to use, their aesthetic is something that only works in the Chaos storyline, which takes more fantasy inspirations. The Hands would simply feel incredibly out of place in the more military setting that Cold War has. It wouldn't work with the overall feel that the game set up. The Hands were incredible, and while it would be nice to see them make a return one day, Cold War isn't the game where they should make their comeback. Number 2, Wonder Waffle DG2. The Wonder Waffle GD2 is the only other Wonder Weapon that's appeared in every single Zombies game. As such, tradition should be kept, and the Wonder Waffle DG2 should make a return in Cold War. The storyline sets up perfectly for the Wonder Waffle DG2 to make a natural appearance without needing to force it, and the aesthetics of it fit perfectly with the mode. It's also arguably the most powerful and popular Wonder Weapon of all time, giving it all the more reason to return in Cold War's rendition of Zombies.
Insta-kill! Straight bags!
Number 1, Staffs. The Staffs were the Wonder Weapon of Black Ops 2's Origins, and have yet to make a comeback since then. This is exactly how it should be. Origins is a special map, and everything inside of it feels like it should only be there. The Staffs on Origins are iconic, and the main reason to keep coming back to the map. The quest to get each one was so memorable, and it's something that wouldn't be able to be replicated again. This is the main reason why they shouldn't return. There's something that should stay in Origins to keep that special feeling to them.
You place the staffs in the crazy place, in the little holders. If you place...
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and take care.